Hey Gemini, how you doing? Welcome. We're going to be doing your second half of September general reading here. We're going to start off with some animal energy and then get right into the cards. In your meditation, I was getting some scenes shown to me from Notting Hill, which is really random. Well, I guess it's all random, but Notting Hill, I don't know. I feel like I haven't seen that movie in forever. I just split the deck and got starfish and hummingbird, Aquarius energy, and then like all the feel goods and sweet, sweet vibes. But they were showing me that specific scene where, I don't know, I guess like they're in England, obviously. And Julia Roberts is shooting a film because she's like this big American movie star. And Hugh Grant is listening through the sound system or something because the production team lets him listen into the actor's dialogue and he hears something. And there's this big vibe of playing it cool, is what I was getting. It's like, oh, I feel really intensely, but I'm going to play it cool. That's what I was getting. And I was also getting a little bit of like King Trident from The Little Mermaid. So let's see what's going on for my Gemini for second half of September. Okay. You guys are second to last reading of today, so I'm a little kook spooks. Let's sit into it. What's going on for my Gemini? My fellow air signs. What's going on? Oh, I'm so happy to see it. I'm so happy to see it. At the bottom, you have the wolf here, which I felt the need to point out. I feel like for sure, some of you guys, wolf is power animal, totem animal, very personal for and to you for the wolf here. Okay, masculine energy. Okay. Yes, camel. See this blue moon here? Okay, this is a few things. So number one, the camel is about always absolutely having what you need. And the camel's so funny to me because it always believes that the watering hole is going to be there when it's thirsty. There's always a watering hole. That's it. It's like that self-fulfilling prophecy, but in a super positive way. And I feel like this whole blue moon thing, I feel like we're talking about something that comes along once in a blue moon. That's what I'm getting here too. See how this camel's kind of like smirking, like he knows something? It's a very funny energy I'm tapping into. Let's see what comes out here. Remember when I said that thing about like playing it cool? Okay. But it's also just very vibey. It's kind of like, oh, okay. I'm you know what? I'm good. I'm good where I am. I'm good where I'm going. I feel like also they're speaking to me of the full moon in Pisces that we just had, that we will be in the energy of for the next couple of weeks into the, until the new moon rises. Very emotional and intuitive moon cycle this full moon in Pisces has been. And I do feel like there's like this feeling of you might be able to glimpse or feel what's something or someone coming towards you. I don't know. It just feels like this camel is smirking to me. It just feels that way. All right, what's going on for my Pisceans? What's going on for my Pisceans second half of September? It's in a blue moon. Oh, God. Ten of Cups. Are you sure? Gemini, are you sure? Ten of Cups? I told you I'm at the end of my day, so I'm a little kook spooks, and there's like a thunderstorm rolling in. Anyway, Ten of Cups is complete emotional fulfillment. I mean, it's just like all the happiness, all the good times. This is a partnership that is just all the feel goods. And I was getting this in the meditation too, where it's like this soul connection, because Julia Roberts and Hugh Grant in the film, from what I can remember of it, they have a true soul connection that surprises them both because they come from two very different walks of life. but it's like the soul recognizes, you know, their soul partner there, and there's just not, I mean, it's just, it is what it is. It's kind of like the writings on the wall, and this Ten of Cups here is just a super happy, fulfilling, beautiful love relationship. Goodgy. Just not surprised at all to see it, honestly. Okay. What else is going on for Gemini? Oh, geez. Okay. We have the Temperance card here. Major Arcana coming in here. Guys, Temperance is about reunions, soul reunions. It's also about balance. Do you see how she's holding these two mushroom pieces, right? It's kind of indicating, you know, it's the balance of, you know, Temperance and what that is, and two halves coming together to create a greater whole, or two wholes coming together to create a even more fully realized, you know, whole. But it's this is a beautiful energy because it's calm, collected, and confident, which is very much like the Camel here. We also got a bluish caterpillar in this blue moon here. It's very, very funny. Do you see, there is this distinct feeling I'm getting of either you're gonna have a glimpse of what's coming towards you, or you're about to meet someone, or yeah, that's what it is. You're about to meet someone or come into contact with someone where you're like, I feel like you're gonna have a heads up, or there's like this smirky feeling of like, isn't this adorable? I can feel that our souls are connected and they don't even know. Or they don't even, like, it's that, like, it's like a really sexy smirk feeling is what I'm getting here. A sexy smirk. That's what it is. And again, the Temperance is about reunion of souls and balance. God. All right. What else is going on for my Gemini? Stop it. Oh my God, they're reminding me of something. Hold on, they're showing me I don't know. It's about the Notting Hill reading right now. I don't know. In the movie Notting Hill, they're showing me there was a scene where Julia Roberts and Hugh Grant like broke into a private park in London somewhere, and they had to scale a wall to do it. And they're showing me that. They're like, don't forget that. And it may require scaling a wall of some sort, because I do feel like I'm talking about two people who are from two different walks of life, but connected on a soul level. Okay. What else is going on for my Gemini? Could be from two different countries, or different religious beliefs, or different whatever. The Death card, Scorpio energy. You know, this is gorgeous, especially how it's coming in here, again with this blue. You know, this is the death of something, of elements, of energy, so that newness can emerge, rebirth can happen. I feel like this is also saying like the culling away of the old to bring in the new, okay? This could also be about, you know, the need to release some outdated belief system or pattern or people, honestly, that are still maybe lurking around in your energy that are not necessarily of your highest and best good anymore, right? Transformation. I feel like, you know, oh God, and we have Two of Cups at the bottom. Romantic love. I do feel like there is great change coming towards you that's going to, I keep getting this feeling of like feeling tripped out, like super buzzed or like super trippy, where it's just like, like it's very, it's mystical too. It feels like a drunk, that's what it is, drunk love or punch drunk love or Drunken Love by Beyonce, whatever that's, I think that's a song. That's what it feels like. That's exactly what it feels like. Oh, weird. So Temperance is about fire in the flame. And do you see the Death card here where it's just been blown out, or she's trying to get it to light? I think one of you may be a little more awake and cognizant of this connection than the other one, okay? It's kind of fun though. Anyway, clarifier for the Ten of Cups. Okay, we have more Scorpio energy here. I do feel like because of the moon, you could be dealing with someone or attracting someone towards you, entering into a partnership with someone who is a Scorpio moon. Because I feel very drawn to this moon, and we have 2 cards representing Scorpio here. The Tower. Ha! Yes, you know what I like to say about this is the great rearranger. This is the universe coming in and culling things from your path that are keeping you from your highest and best good. However, the fact that it is paired with this 10 of Cups, this is going to happen quickly and all at once, and things will be different because of it. Point blank and period. You know, I could sit here and be like, this, you know, is a general reading, and so like, I mean, it is a general reading, but I could be like, this is a general reading, so it doesn't necessarily have to be about romantic love. It can be about a work partnership or work. I gotta tell you, that's not what it feels like to me. If that's what resonates with you, wonderful, but I feel like that's only gonna be the case if you love your work. Like if you love your work on the level that you would love like a soulmate partner, which is absolutely possible. But I am talking about a connection, a relationship, a circumstance that is connected at a heart and soul level. Okay? Felt the need to clarify that. All right, let's get a clarifier here for this temperance. Temperance here. Scale the wall to be together. You know, along with this Tower energy here and this 10 of Cups with this wall here, I do feel like there might be some challenges, or maybe apart geographically, or maybe something. Or some of you may have to tie up some loose ends. It feels like there's some paperwork or some finishing or releasing of something, but it's very Notting Hill. But there is going to be like a challenge inherent in here, but it feels like it's part of external given circumstances more than anything else. Could be internal blockages as well, but I feel like you're going to scale that wall together, which is really cool. Queen of Swords. Ooh, wow, okay. Queen of Swords. So air sign energy coming in here. Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You know, the Queen of Swords with the Temperance here. Do you remember how I said I was feeling this smirk energy, or this energy of like, oh yeah, I see it. The Queen of Swords is super perceptive. She sees things really clearly. Her zhuzh is that, you know, she needs the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And if you try to give her anything less or other than that, she will show you the sword and off with your head, right? The fact that it is clarifying this Temperance card here, remember when I said the playing it cool thing? There is this huge feeling of playing it cool. And I have to tell you, as a fellow air sign, we are so good at that. We are really supremely good at playing it cool, are we not? There is this energy of playing it cool around a soulmate connection. I'm getting this feeling that like your guides on the, or your ancestors, your people on the other side, whoever that is for you, are having a really good time watching this particular film and play out. It's almost as if they've been waiting for you to come into contact with or meet this other person. And then it's like they're really enjoying it. It's like, oh, let's see how this plays out. Are they gonna play it cool and like pretend like this isn't what it is? It's really, it's very like specific, so I don't get it, you know? Anyway, let's get a clarifier on this Death card. We got the Queen of Wands. Now we got the Queen of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Wands in the upright is a happy home, like someone who is happy in their home situation, right? Possibly even a little protective. See how the snake is protecting her little eggs here? This for me also is a beautiful balance of knowing when to act and when to rest, right? An equal amount of giving, receiving, acting, resting, action, inaction, all of that good stuff. But whenever this comes up for me, I know it's going to be a good day at home. Like this and the Four of Wands are about having a happy home experience, or really feeling like you rule the rooster realm. The fact that it is paired, it's in reverse, and it's paired with the Death card, you could be, you know, being asked to make some changes around your home environment. This could be involving another person, a roommate, a partner, a landlord, a sham lord, whatever this is, but there is something around your home environment, whether that's a change in its occupants or the actual home itself, that you are being called to take another look at and possibly release. Okay? This is coming up for you here. This could also be, it could be related to this person, new dynamic that I'm seeing. It could absolutely be that way. You could enter into this new dynamic or meet this person and really be like, oh my God, like, how can I continue in the current situation I'm in now, having met this person, or now having, stepped into this new dynamic, whatever this may be, right? Yeah, I feel like it's calling for a change in your home environment, or what you consider to be your home base. That makes sense? Ooh, okay. Let's go ahead and get an oracle. Feeling like these kids right here. Okay. There is this feeling of tying up of loose ends somehow, or the timing of it. I think it's this feeling of like, oh my God, I met you now. Is this coming along now? I mean, it's not negative, but there's this feeling of like I don't care if you've been wanting to manifest, let's just, for an example, like a romantic partnership forever, and then you meet your person. Like, I don't care how long you've been wanting it. Like, even in the best of times, huge and sudden change can elicit these feelings of like, ugh, for a couple of reasons. Because on one hand, change in itself can be scary and just like, oh my God, like really? But on the other hand, sometimes when we come into contact with something that we've been wanting a long time, almost in the same moment, surfaces this fear of losing it. Now that I found you, how could I ever be without you? I know that sounds very dramatic, but we do have the Tower card and the Death card here. Scorpio energy, right? Okay. I'm also getting a message for those of you who are writers or write for a living or just love to write, something about that. I'm hearing automatic writing and journaling in these last 2 weeks before the new moon comes up. I feel like it's going to be a beautiful time. There's going to be some real genius words that come out of you. Okay, especially with this Queen of Swords here. Okay? Cool. All right, let's get an oracle for my Gemini. Oh my God. Can I get one more? I'm so obsessed that came out. Guess who else that came out for? Scorpio. You really could be linking... Okay. I don't even know what to say about this because the exact two same oracles came up. Wait, was it Scorpio? Crap. These exact two oracles came out for another sign. Forgive me, I don't remember who it was. Might have been Scorpio, I don't know. Anyway, you got balance and love. I felt that this is love the entire time. Listen. The balance, temperance is balance. You basically got the oracle form of this key that you already got here, okay? I'm going to talk to you about this balance aspect. I do feel, and again with the blue. Is that a freaking hummingbird? Do you remember when I split the deck and saw the hummingbird and was talking about, that's crazy, about, did that happen for your reading? I'm getting all like mixed together, but hummingbird attracting sweetness and romance into your life. It's a beautiful thing. I do feel like for some of you, this balance, it's when you display to the universe that you are well balanced and balancing successfully everything that you currently have, your internal state of being with your given circumstances and vice versa, then that is when the universe brings you newness, right? But newness of not like more, it's always lessons, but newness in terms of like, oh, you finally got this down, bam! Tower with the 10 of Cups, bam! Right? That's how it goes. Do you know what I mean? We also have this beautiful like pink rose here, which is, it's the sweetness of life. It's romantic love. It's that attraction state, right? She also got love. What else is there to say here? I've been feeling this for you guys. Pretty much speaks for itself. I gotta say this, I do feel like that some of you, so I'm feeling a Scorpio moon, hooking up with a Scorpio moon, or someone who is a Scorpio, and I'm feeling Aquarius too. Because for me, the Queen of Swords is Aquarius energy. It technically represents all air signs, but for me personally, it represents Aquarians for me. And then they're drawing my attention to all this purple, which reminds me of amethyst, which is the birthstone for Aquarius. I don't know why I felt like I had to show my work there, but I just felt the need to like talk that out because I'm feeling like Aquarius, Scorpio energy, Sagittarius popped up here too. It's just, it's very full. And this whole love and balance thing, I feel the need to go back and just say again, where it's one of those things where it's like, when you display that like you finally got your stuff on lock and you're going at, a pace that feels sustainable and you feel like, you're well-rounded and balanced, and then it's like, boom. Tower and the 10 of Cups leads you to a place of like recognizing at a soul level that this is a soul connection with someone from your soul group and trying to play it cool in face of that, which is a very air sign thing to do. I could definitely see a Gemini and an Aquarius doing this with each other. Playing it cool all day, every day. As long as they can keep up the pretense, right? Which leads to needing to make some decisions and rerouting of something to do with the home situation or geography. Because I do feel like for some of you, you're going to link up with this person and they're not going to live near you. Or they're going to be in a living situation that is not beneficial to you two getting to know each other in a private context, if that makes sense. You could be with a lot of roommates or live somewhere that, is a little far from it, something like that, okay? But this, I can't believe, I wish I could remember the other sign that I feel like it might have been Scorpio. Maybe not Scorpio, but it was someone else got these exact 2 oracle cards. I'm completely obsessed with that. But at the end of the day, Gemini, you're coming into a major soul connection. If this is not another person for you, but I am telling you, for 98% of you guys it is. But for those of you who that does not resonate with, I gotta tell you, it would have to be a job or something else that you treat like your romantic partner or that you love as much as you've ever loved your romantic partner. Okay? Let me just be real clear on that. But yeah, Gemini, wow, this was spicy. This was spicy. I so hope that this was of help. It resonated. If so, please let me know in the comments below. And just thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And most of all, as always, just thank you for being you. And be well. Until next time.